Initial entry training log, chapter 4, 4.8, guard duty, general special orders. One of the most important duties we'll perform in the Army is guard duty. The combat zone and alert, cautious guard can make the difference between a life and death. However, the guard's important everywhere else in doing to the threat, terrorist or threats that can occur anywhere. A guard is on post governed by two sets of orders, general orders and special orders. Special orders and details how to perform on particular posts. General orders outline the basic responsibility of all guards. The general orders are: I will guard everything within my limits of my post and quit my post only when properly relieved. The general order gives the responsibility for everything that occurs within the limits of your post and while on duty. You must immediately investigate unusual, suspicious occurrences on or near your post, provided that you do not leave your post. You must apprehend all suspicious persons of using the necessary force to overcome the resistance. If you should require the relief to the purpose, you must contact the commander of the relief of instruction. General orders: you may obey the special orders performed and perform all duties in a military manner. In the general order, requires that you become thoroughly familiar with the special orders before you actually post it. In additional special orders connected with your post, you are required to obey and carry out any orders and instructions with the commanding officer, field officer of the day, field officer of the day, officers or non-commissioned officers of the guard. No other persons are authorized to give orders to soldiers on guard duty. The U.S. should be pass instruction, special information of your relief when appropriate is expense. Example: you are regarded the duty of ammunition dump you discovered in a hole in the fence. Well, report to the commander of the relief. You must information of the relief so that the special intention can be paid in the part of the fence until the hole is repaired. General Order Number 2 also requires you to perform your duties in a military manner, to be courteous to all and speak no one except for in the line of duty. You must maintain an erect soldier carrying your weapon, instructed to the command officer commanding the guard. You must salute individuals according to the Field Manual 321.5. Special orders will tell you when to challenge. General Orders 3. Well, General Orders Number 3, I will report violations of my special orders, emergencies, and anything not covered in my instructions to the command relief. General Orders Number 3 requires to report all special orders, violations, and emergencies. In case of a fire near your post, call the fire post number. If you should alert the occupation of the fire is occupied by a building. Also give the alarm. Make sure no one is given. Make sure one is given. If it is possible, extinguish the fire. Help to direct the firefighting apparatus to the fire. Disturbance occurrence that requires assistance. Call guard to the post of the number. Fill in the blank. In the danger great, the fire, the weapon, and the air with 3 times in the rapid succession. 4.9. The guard duty, interior and exterior. Interior guard is set up with the commander of military installation to protect the property, to enforce specific military regulations. The main guard is the combination of patrols and fixed guard posts. The special guard are used to protect parks, boats, aircrafts, and other places of property. All interior must memorize, understand, and comply with 3 general orders. When you are guard, you are asked to state your orders and may be inspect the officer. The proper answer is, sir, ma'am, my orders are to 2 classes, general and special. My general orders are: number 1, if I will guard everything. Number 1, I will guard everything within my limits, continuing until stopped by the officer until you recite all the general orders. You should be able to answer any questions concerning the special orders for your post. The commanding officer prescribes the uniform, arms, equipment for the guard mounts. The armed, you must have the completed training with the weapon to be used on the guard. The sergeant of the guard may organize the soldier making up the guard and the information of guarding in the formation using the commands movements described in the Field Manual 321.5, paragraph 7.7. The commander of the guard then prepares the guards for the inspection. The officer of the day inspects the guards on orders of those found unsatisfactory to fall out to the rear formation and wait for the further instruction. The guardman to move the guardhouse to the commander. The first relief prepares the relief to be posted. An appropriate time for the old guard was relieved and then to a new guard by the new guard. The changing of the guard accomplished through a ceremony conducted by the 2 commanders. The exterior guard are not formally restricted as interior guards. Example of the exterior guards are lookouts, listening posts, outposts, central patrols, other guards in the combat zone, field training guards outside of the limit of the military installation. Exterior guards perform the duties according to the special orders and instruction. 410. Guard duty reacting to the inspection officer. When a guard approaches the inspecting officer, the steps are followed. Stop walking, assume the position, attention while inspection of officer approaches. Render the proper hand salute while the salute is returned. Render executed order. Arms remain in attention. Inspection. All officer will command at ease. The inspection officer will question pertaining to the general orders. When finishing the inspection officer will carry on, assume a position of the attention rendered as the proper hand salute, holding it is returned, and resume the walking to the post. 411. Guard duty. Challenge of an unknown person in the night. The summons of the commander of the relief. The following steps are carried out as challenging unknown person in the night, summoning the command of the relief. Upon seizing the hearing an unknown person come to the port, issue to command halt. The person halts. Who is goes there? Unknown person identifies him or herself. States the advance to be recognized. Command the halt when the person can be seen but not closer than 2 to 3 minutes. State your business. Unknown person states the reason for their presence in the area. Require unknown person to identify to place their identification on the ground, move 6 steps back, check the identification while keeping and the person under the observation. If the ID and authorization do not match, move the phone the commander of relief while keeping the person under the observation. Relief of the person into the commander of the relief. Explanation of the identification authorization do not match. And that is chapter 4.